Hi, I'm Matt from the band Map and Compass, among other things, and this is a tutorial on how to play our song Sanctuary, which is kind of a slower ballady thing that builds to a big epic bridge at the end. So it's mostly acoustic, but there is some cool electric stuff near the end. So first I will do a complete playthrough of it so you can see what's going on with it, and then after that's done, I will explain the parts in a little more detail. Okay, so acoustic guitar is the main driving force of this song. And I'm going to level with you. When I wrote it, I played this dumb, but I've found a better way to do it since then. So on the recording, I am doing the top of a C, like power chord, and then moving my pointer finger around to catch all the root notes. Which if you've got that fret 5 to fret 1 sort of reach, it's an okay way to play it, but nowadays I just play it like this. 0 and 1 there, like the top of a C. And then the reason I didn't initially start out playing it this way is because you have to mute more. You don't really want to hit very many of these in between strings. But if you can keep this going and then move the root around, I think this is a cleaner way to play it. So this is how I play it now. The root notes are A, E, F, C, walk down to B. Same fingerstyle pattern through this whole part, and then that same top of the chord is there, and you're just catching different root notes. And then once the verse starts, every other time it just goes. So it alternates between these chord changes. And these chord changes. So that's the whole verse, and then the chorus I do as just bar chords usually. So I'm trying to catch the third on the G string here is the main note I want, but you can fret the whole chord. So that first bit is just F, G, A minor 7, and then it does C over E, F, C, G, and the C does a little melody. So it's the C chord, walks up to that D note there, and then you can use the high E for the E. And then the turnaround and the final bridge of the song are both like this. It starts on the C over E. So C over E, F, A minor 7, G. And then the only time I use a pick in the whole song is during the louder part of the bridge. And you have lots of time to switch to the pick because electric takes over for a while. So acoustic's not playing. And then when it comes back in, it's doing strums. So there are no electric guitars on this song until the bridge, at which point it's only electric guitar. It kind of comes in and takes over. And the riff that comes in initially with electric guitar goes all the way to the end, and then a second one comes in over it. So here's the main bridge riff, and it's kind of weird, but here's it at speed. And it's just that over and over again. So that is, it's a C over E. So I'm doing the E here on the A string. And then 5 and 8 on the G and the B to get the top of it. And then the E just walks up to an F. And then this thing is a slide from 5 and then 7 to 9 on the G, and it hits the 8 on the high E. It's not touching the B string at all. And then it hops up to this position, which is basically just an A minor 7, but I'm only fretting 3 strings of it. And then same thing here. This is a G that I'm just... So this entire riff mostly only uses the A, G, and B strings, and then a couple notes on the high E. And then the other guitar that comes in here is tremoloed. and a little bit distorted. So it initially comes in on chords like this. So that's a C over E, kind of an F suspended, and then this little riff on the 5 and the 7. Fret there. And it does that for a while, and then when the song hits like maximum intensity, the tremolo can go away, and it's just this position, 5 on the G and then 8 on the B and the E. So just following the chord shapes, kind of walking this B string down 8, 6, 5, and then a G. So. And that's it for that one. Those are the only two electrics that it has.